Hello, welcome to Soul Space Studio. I have been intending to do a vlog post for quite some time. Been doing a lot of traveling lately to welcome a new grandson and to visit another grandson on his birthday, and yeah, just trying to be a one-woman show here in the studio. Although I will say I have a lot of help, women that will come in and support me and help me, and yeah, it's been wonderful, but it has been keeping me quite busy, which is part of what I want to talk about in this little vlog post. And the title of it is 5 Reasons Why You Should Support Small Business. Before I get to those 5 reasons, I kind of want to lead into what has led me to this. Recently, over the last couple of months, anyways, and I've only been in business, about 4 months now, I've heard, gee, my prices are a little high. I could go to Bellingham and get that for a bit cheaper. Probably. I will say, though, that I have done some research and my prices are pretty much in line. What you also get when you support me is you get me. And I don't mean that in a narcissistic kind of way. I mean that in the sense that I'm really very passionate about this place because this is my place. This is me. And when you come in, you're coming in to a home-like setting. Like it's almost like I'm welcoming you into my home. You are invited in. Let's sit down and have a cup of tea. What colors do you want? Do you want to paint? Do you just want to sit and chat? It is just like coming over for a visit. It truly is. And you don't get that often in more commercialized kind of places. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But by supporting small business in your community, you're not having to travel either. There's resources that way. There's a lot of reasons. And so here are the 5 that I have come up with. Number 1, when you support small business, you support and fuel someone's dreams. If you followed me at all, you know when I first announced that I was opening this studio, the first thing I said was this has been a dream of mine for a really long time. In order to achieve goals, you have to dream. All goals start with a dream. You have a vision of what it is that you want, and then you start to feel into it, lean deep and hard, and you take action steps, and this is how goals start to manifest. It's magical, it really is. This is why I love my New Moon Dream Collage. And I don't call it New Moon Goal Collage. There's a reason why I call it dream. Because if you can dream it, you can make it happen. And by supporting small business, you support and you fuel somebody's dream. And in that, I will say once again, you encourage others to dream. You inspire others to dream. Number 2, I believe whether it is online or it's brick and mortar, that small business is the foundation of community. Now, it's not saying that you shouldn't support Target or drive through a Starbucks every now and then or order something from Amazon. I'm not discounting that at all. But your small businesses really are the foundation for community. I know that as people have come in and sparked conversation and I find out where they work or what it is that they do, I can then help support them in their endeavors. Maybe, for example, I get my hair done next door. I ship packages from the other side next door. I go to the chiropractor, kitty corner, well, it's my masseuse is in the chiropractor office, kitty corner across the street. I bank 2 doors up. We support everyone else in here. So it's reciprocating energy. By supporting small business, which is the foundation of community, then you're also encouraging reciprocating energy in a very healthy and positive way. It's a huge dose to your community by supporting the small businesses. And also, we are not just in the community, we are the community. We have offerings to give. We're not just empty bodies that are just there. I support the gentleman that I rent the building from, right? It's a wonderful, I think that's the best word, reciprocating energy when you support small business and recognize that it is the foundation of community. Number 3, it fosters creativity. And don't I just love that, right? By supporting small businesses, you're supporting not only their dream, but you're engaging with, you're witnessing variety and uniqueness. And that in turn encourages others to have their uniqueness out there. There is a vulnerability when my art is displayed. That was huge. There's a rawness. My stuff is very unique, right? It's not as compared to one of the women that come in. This is mine, that's hers. There's a lot of uniqueness, and there's celebration in uniqueness and variety. And supporting small businesses encourages that instead of what everyone else does, the cookie cutter model of the store, the cookie cutter model of the paint night, or the cookie cutter model of the coffee house. When you support small business, you are supporting uniqueness and variety. It's just a beautiful thing. Number 4, small business is typically run by a small group of people, right? In my case, it's being run by one. Often small business is run by 2 or 3. What it isn't run by is a boardroom of employees or elected people or people who go through HR and get voted in and make the decisions. Nothing wrong with that. We do need that as well. But this is all about 1 or 2 people that have gone out there and are trying to make a difference right where they are. Number 5, we work hard. Small businesses work hard. I will tell you that as much as I love this, as much as I have a passion for it, as much as I have worked really hard to put surround myself with the idea that when I'm with my kids, I'm not all about thinking this, but we do work hard. I am constantly thinking of ways to advertise. I'm trying to figure out how am I going to push the sale of something in my home to create revenue for next month's rent. I've got this great idea and I want to make this happen, and reaching out and talking to other people. We work hard. And if any of you know me, I sit in my driveway still with anxiety and fighting depression and those days I don't want to get out of bed. And I sit in my driveway in my car just going, you got to get there. You got to get there. Because in every prayer and meditation, I hear, just keep showing up. Small business owners keep showing up. They live and love their passion. And that's something in America right now that is kind of not there anymore. We are the original American dream. You can do anything you dream of. It takes hard work, yeah. It takes smart work. It takes effort. It takes passion. It takes visioning. It takes loving exactly what you're doing. It takes all of that. We are the original American dreamers. Yeah. Those are my 5 things that I thought of. Why you should support small business. I have been an advocate for small business. I've been an advocate for women-owned businesses for a really long time. A lot of years. And I encourage you to support those around you, whether it be online or brick and mortar. Both. Do both, right? Totally do both. All right, those are the 5 things. I just want to throw out other things that I still have. I have these beautiful guidance cards, these oracle decks that I've participated in with other amazing intuitive artists from around the world. Really, literally, around the world. There are artists there. I do my own blends, as you well know. This one is a delicious mattress spray. The essential oils that are in here help to cleanse the mattress, refresh it. Yeah, make it. I spray my sheets every day, and then every time I change, I'm spraying my mattress. It's just wonderful. It's nice to smell the scent. My cats don't mind it. I think that all the essentials in there are pet friendly. Yeah, many of you know that I do bath bombs. Look at these are big. Like they're not small. Simple ingredients, often a botanical. This one is lavender. These are $4 each. These are $7 each. I do ship. I certainly do ship. And well, most of mine, like I have lavender, bergamot, and rose. I am creating a gentleman's blend as well because there has been a request for that. So I'll be watching for those to come up. Great little stocking stuffers. They sell for $4 each. Another blend that I do are these elemental blends. I'm sure you've heard me say once or twice before that you know I love the moon and the moon cycles. I love the elements, earth, air, fire, water. I love the seasons and the cross quarters and all of those things for so many reasons. But I do believe the biggest reason that I have to share with people, the one thing I always say is that so often we find ourselves out of touch with nature, with the elements, with the earth that we live on, and the moon, and that is cycling every 28 days. We kind of lose touch with that, and we really should be in touch with that. We become better stewards of our community, of our homes, of earth, of ourselves. We really do. So yeah, I could go on about that so very much. So yeah, I hope that if you're in the area, you stop by, you come visit again, come have a cup of tea. We can chat this week. Tomorrow, I so love private parties, which I do have private parties here. There's going to be a mom group coming in, and we will be creating a kind of a, my guided is not really guided. I really like people to be real creative and do their own thing. But we're going to be doing a scarecrow. I happen to be looking at, there's 2 varieties over there. The hostess created one, and then I created one. So it gives people an option of what they want to create. That will be fun. Saturday is New Moon Dream Collage right here in studio. I have reached out and said that if anybody would like to do that online, it would be a little bit different, but yet I would be there to support you and offer you the same kinds of things in a sense. You just wouldn't have the supplies and snacks and the gathering of like-minded people. But we could do, I have an idea for doing an online. So if you're interested in that, let me know. New Moon Dream Collage. The new moon is on Monday, so we have that. Other thing I do still, I do private intuitive readings, creativity coaching, soul coaching, life coaching, that kind of thing. We can do that via Zoom or on the phone. They're usually about an hour and a half, 2 hours, but that doesn't mean that you need to be on the phone with me that whole time. That would require 1 or 2 conversations in that time frame. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, please reach out to me. When we talk about pricing, I'll just wrap it up where I started. When we talk about pricing, 2 to 3 hour play shops run $37. Not really a bad price. Open studio, which means you can come in here and you have availability of 1 substrate and all the supplies for however many hours, as long as there's not a private party or a play shop going on in here. $37 for that. That's pretty much all day. And of course, I'm right here beside you doing that. My coaching and readings, which I said just a few minutes ago, are $79 for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and you get a lot of my energy. Like I do offer a lot of energy to the people that I do that with. 4 hour play shops, 4 to 5 hours, are $72 typically. All supplies are included, light snacks, light beverages. You have me. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Anyways, it's great to be here with you. I hope that this has been helpful. I do want to close with this quote that I came across. This gentleman's name is Matt Kligman. Choosing to support an independent business is an act of respect, acknowledging the tremendous risks and challenges inherent to starting your own thing. So there you go. Appreciate your attention. Thank you for coming in studio. I look forward to visiting with all of you again real soon.